Yeah, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Terra Invicta. A little bit of a time forward since the last episode. I was having lunch and decided to advance a few things. We are very nearly at the point where we can finally establish our moon bases, at least the start of the mining thing, which is going to be exciting and important. I think we need about 47 of this to be able to do both the mine and the solar panel. Not, as far as I can tell, no sense in building one for the other. We have, of course, integrated Belgium into the European Union. That happened a little while ago. We could do Germany whenever we want, and I think that's probably going to be happening pretty soon here. I hit a bit of a threshold with the boost in mission control, and I was like, all right, I think we need to go and merge so that we can go and start taking some other things, although we'll have to be maybe a little strategic about who we war against. I would prefer not to be enemies with everyone, and I'd like to build up a little bit of that relationship. We are in quite a ops crunch over here. I even have to do a research to get some more ops just to be able to burn down the sites. There's a lot of aliens running around. We are we have just unlocked the tech. The reason this just started, we have just unlocked the tech to be able to detect aliens. So hopefully we'll do that, although I don't know that we can actually boop one yet. We will see. The big thing though, because of the ops crunch, is what I would like to do is I would like to pick up the Acrux cartel. The next time, as well as the org marketplace refreshes, we'll have 5 extra things in here. We just unlocked that tech too, I think. So, or no, we're researching that. The arrivals market, that's the one. So that'll be the extra 5 orgs, which will give us more shopping. Anyway, the Acrux cartel will give us, oh no, is this a cost? I misinterpreted. I thought this was gonna give me 3 ops per month. Never mind. I'm gonna say, it's time for us to go. I guess this would give us this if we had a Russian counselor or a control point in Russia. I wonder if we can get 1 control point in Russia to pick this up. The Secret Service will also do it if we had the US. Yeah, that would be really nice to do. Anyway, I was about to fire Jerry, finally, and pick up. There is, over here, there is a hacker, Matthew, here. Where are you from? Okay, not from Russia, unfortunately. I guess that's something to look at. I mean, I guess if I picked up Roy, he's American. Anyway, to talk about the hacker, he is quick learner. Oh, he's not a criminal. He's shady. I think I had it in my head that he was a criminal. Never mind, so that wouldn't have solved that issue anyway. What about Roy here? 52 is a little older, so he's not really a long-term person, unfortunately. He's got the government trait, billionaire, Czechist, apocalyptic. Yeah, I don't think he's going to help us out that much. So we're going to be on the lookout for a criminal. If we see, so the Kingpin will be a criminal, of course. 42, it didn't have anything particularly exciting. I mean, I guess you're fine. And you would be the criminal tag, which is good. And Kingpins do actually have a lot of jobs they can do. Hold on, maybe I should just get you. I don't know if that's our first. That would also be someone in China. And I think there are a couple of orgs I think that are Chinese only that might be good to pick up. Okay, I think we are going to pick you up. And you are naturally very good. You have a lot of espionage you can do, and you can also do command jobs, so we can sort of level you up in either way. Although we might just dump a bunch into administration because you're going to be holding on to all the criminal enterprises. And that might be the single most important thing for you to do. Okay, I think it is the end for Jerry. I mean, he has gotten some skills up over time. We don't need him as a persuasion person. We have others available. Yeah, Granted Entertainment will come back to us. All right. Actually, that's a good question. Do I want to keep Granted Entertainment? It does unlock the public campaign mission, which might be good to slap onto someone. Yeah, I think we'll keep you. So retain the orgs. Recruiting. Pick up Fei Yun, who's only 30 influence to pick up. Confirm. And you've got to level up immediately, which is nice. Oh, right. I can't get it right now because I don't have the ops. I could go and give you this. I mean, I should slot it onto someone just to get the influence, but I guess it might make more sense to throw onto Henrietta, who is doing persuasion stuff. Already has public campaign, but Oh, wait, hold on. This doesn't actually boost our persuasion. It really doesn't matter who holds on to this. I mean, in theory, someone with a higher persuasion that can't do public campaigns. Actually, so Yoko has good persuasion because of what we've built, but can't do public campaigns. I think you're a perfect person to hold on to that. Yeah, we'll spend a little bit of money equipping. That's going to be okay. And yeah, so Faye here. I don't know what we're going to specialize you in yet. I might just, for now, your customization might just include Crim, and I'll prepend it with something else afterwards, just to keep track. But yeah, we're going to pick this up ASAP. And yeah, I think the thing to do is we'll throw some administration on you, and then your stats might just develop based on what orgs we give you. Do I want to pick this up? This just costs me money, so that's not going to slow down picking up Acrux. This will give us more money, more science, have a little bit of science built in, give us some nice boots. You know what? I think we will pick this up. I mean, I don't think it's a long-term thing. Space tech is actually super tech. I only use money for the space tech. Okay, and the boost, no, that would be huge. Maybe I should save the cash. It's not that expensive. It'd also be nice to just quickly sell some things. I mean, if I had any of these resources, I could sell them. But, okay. Other than that, so for now, what I might do... How quick is the assault?
Where do you need me?
4 pips. I suspect the scan is very fast. Yeah, 1's pip. Because what I'd like to do is set up the scan after the assault is done. Right. Oh, I guess I could scan here, because there's probably going to be bugs. This also might be an alien.
Ready to go.
All right. You're going to make yourself useful by just doing a surveil over here, probably finding some plant life.
Standing by.
Ready.
Ready.
What's the up?
Hold on, let's do a little swap around here. Our investigation person, you are going to investigate this counselor, who's probably an alien. I'm not going to spend additional ops because we don't have the money. And then you... Oh, you were doing a purge in Austria. Yeah, no, I still do want that. Henrietta doesn't have that much to do right now, unless I want to do some PR work somewhere. Conceivably, wherever I might target next. I don't love... Humanity First clearly doesn't like me. They pulled the Netherlands out of the European Union, which is quite frustrating. 2 of these nodes are held by alien lovers, which I don't love. So is Switzerland, which, is, again, is not in the European Union. But what are we going to do? We could try some aggressive actions here. I don't think that's a very good opportunity. Oh, we should pick up Bosnia. Herzegovina, Montenegro. Unfortunately, you don't. Can we do another swap? Well, you can't scan, you can't alien. And you're currently not in the European Union. Maybe we just boost our public opinion a little in Slovakia. I mean, it's a small nation, so it's actually pretty easy to crack. Or maybe Denmark. You know what? Okay, tell you what you're going to do. You're going to do a quickie little public campaign in Denmark, which will set us up for whatever might happen next. I don't think anyone's got any XP to spend. Oh, that's not true. Commander. Okay, you've got enough admin, so if we found something that would be good for you, we could fit it. So what I'm going to do is just giving you some command, which is your primary task. All right, let's confirm those assignments. Yeah, so theoretically next month we'll be able to set up our first lunar base. We did go and complete the mission to Mars Tech, and we've got the faster probes, but I have not probulated Mars because it would cost me boost. I have to get the moon set up. I think we're just a little quick on those mission to blank quests is what's going on here. Hopefully that's all it is.
Mission aborted.
Oh, we lost track of that counselor we were trying to investigate. Okay. Which almost certainly an alien. Okay, public support in Denmark going up. And yeah, I don't really want to be investing that much here, but I do want to be first solar core fission system because I think nuclear freighters is really good to get a handle on. And it is nice to be in charge of one thing. Finishing reusable rockets will make our boost investment that much more worthwhile, which might be a little late. I don't know. I think we still need to get more boost going for a while. I probably can scale back rather than doing it kind of everywhere, which is what's going on. Okay, we've wiped out the flora. That's good. I don't have to rescan that area. That's important to keep a note on.
Mission aborted.
Oh, someone else purged
Ready for new orders
and
soon.
swapped over here. That is a little annoying. We might crack down and purge here, and we can do the 1-2 wombo combo because the crackdown happens first. We haven't had to do that this playthrough. So the crackdown. Oh, someone already cracked that down. Sure. Letitia, let's try a purge here again, please. 98% chance of success is nice.
Where do you need me?
Was I was saving up for space tech? Oh, that's 1.9. Yeah, I was also considering the saving up for Acrox, but that was me misinterpreting things, so I don't have to save up for that. See, this Secret Services over here is quite good. And this, yeah, the Russian one. I don't know, maybe we should just make a little play. Is there one cheap control point? No. There was some cracks going over. Actually, there's no one controls the United States right now, but we don't have the control points. Is it time to go and merge Germany? I think it is. Okay. What I'm going to do, Commander, do you have anywhere to go and burninate? No. There's a spot to investigate. Actually, there's two. And we can only do one. So I guess I'll do the one in Brazil. And I'll follow that up with a scan from someone who can do a scan. The criminal here. Scan this area, look for plant life.
Reporting
/ maybe redetect some counselors or something like that. Judge. I guess you can go and set the national policy here. We're going to merge in Germany.
Heading to the capital. Your orders.
Let's verify that I'm not crazy about that. Unification. Yep, pass. Good. Excellent. And then Henrietta. You would just go and advise in Germany, which might be fine, but you know what you're going to do? You're going to inspire our criminal here. That's what we're going to do. And I'll give you another couple of notches of influence. That's going to be fine. We'll do an XP pass. No. We could pick up Acrox. We could pick up this, which... Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that I... Oh, no. No, Space Tech is still there. 1.9k. I don't have anything to sell. Short of doing a deal. I don't think I can get a cash infusion. Reusable rockets. Yeah, 20% effort on boost is going. And we're very close there.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Cool. Why don't you repeat and continue? Go reusable rockets. Oh, new quest available. Oh! Allow direct detection. Yeah, let's do that immediately. +1 investigation when our counselors are detecting aliens. That also sounds very useful. Hold on, let me close this and reopen it so that we refresh this list with my favorites. I wonder why these are listed first. It's sorted by cost. I mean, they're all favorited. Maybe these are for... Yeah, these are for objectives, I guess, which is why they're first. We'll need the fission pile before we set up on Mars. The moon doesn't really need it. Publicize alien threat is interesting. It's super cheap to do. Give us the public opinion boost, which I think is going to be more influence. I mean, the defoliance is also going to be nice. There's a +1 investigation. I mean, I think... Oh, God, we've got to find those fracking aliens. Okay, let's work on one of these. We can work on one alien movements at a time. I think I'm pulled back on this. Do I want to get these going? I'm not guaranteed lock here yet, but it's pretty good. I could probably pull back. I don't know, maybe we'll keep going, and then once we are 100% lock, then I can pull back and work on one of our little sub-projects. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I want to do arrival markets, because I might want to see the bigger pool as early as possible. Yeah, I can see that.
Initiating surveillance.
And grabbing Austria might put us slightly over our CP limit, but of course, with us merging, that's going to fix itself soon. I wonder if that's an alien over here. Or just some jerk. Or someone we might want to negotiate with. Alien hoax. Well, I guess we're going to say this. Gain 100 influence, which you don't technically need right now, but okay.
Policy direction complete.
Unify. Oh, I've got these others I can do as well. But we're going to check. First of all, we're going to do Germany. Because it's big and expensive. It gives us a new control point in France. Where we are going to... Okay, so that's the default escape one. How do I feel about that? I think... Oh, wow, okay. The income inequality is pretty high. I mean, long term, we might not care so much about the environment because we're leaving. I don't think the funding... If the funding's slower in a bigger country... I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep the boost up in France because we do still have a decent place to build it. We built a little bit of boost in Berlin. I don't know how the mechanics work, like with the places that are more equatorial. I know it's supposed to be better. I don't know if, because I don't think there's a boost cap the same way. I don't know if, because we still need to do 2 investment to get a tick in boost, but maybe the effect here is larger. I actually don't know how that works, and it's pretty important, so yeah, that would be useful to know. But I think this is the setup I'm going to keep going. I don't need the mission control right now. Obviously, later on, it is the most important thing. But one of the hopes is that these other nations are going to keep doing it. Okay, that was weird. I didn't have that little arrow. This is interesting. So this didn't work the way I was hoping. This should be saying, fix me right now. But I guess maybe there's still invisibly the 3 pips in mission control, even though it's finished. What was it saying? Showing them in Moldova. Oh, do you have a claim on this, but it's owned by Moldova? We should make a push on Moldova here. Oh, I can't do it now, but you were going to grab it and then, I don't know, sort this or something. But yeah, I think that's what's going on. Well, let's change you. You're going to change to the fund policy. And then when you've hit 100% funding, we're going to absorb you into the EU. Maybe we do just literally go 100% on this push. Rather than economy investment. And yeah, I don't know. There is some maximum per country size, per region. I don't know if it's listed anywhere. Oh, may provide a maximum 255 per month. So, okay. So theoretically, a long way to go. I don't know how quickly that rises. But that does have some potential. Just get that passive income. And, we're having to grab more territory because we've got some free control points. We're going to have to figure out where we're going.
Now.
Okay. Oh, we've got all of Austria. So, yeah, you're going to get... It was probably a mistake. I think I was doing everyone work on boost, but I didn't realize you hadn't even finished your space program. I think what's going to happen is you're going to go and do the generic MC thing. Once you complete your MC, we're going to go and put you with full funding, and then when that's done, we'll absorb you into stuff. It would be actually quite handy to be able to... I can't move this either. To be able to quickly cycle through all the countries that I control. So we can check you. See, I don't actually want to do that. And you don't have any MC left to do. So yeah, you'll go to fund, and then when that finishes, we're going to absorb you in. So that's Croatia. Bulgaria, how you looking? Yeah, same thing. Ah, no, my cunning plan. I was trying to set up so I didn't have to check each individual country. I was really hoping that this would switch to fix me, and then I would know it was time. All right, well, we'll run your funding. That is our plan. So I guess, yeah, I just have to go through this list. Oh, yay, France is now properly called the European Union. Cool. Kazakhstan is still just doing 100% boost, which is definitely what we want you to do. And Romania, I think we were just looking at, yeah, you're set to 100% funding right now, and that's going to be okay. I think we're going to go and try to grab one of these oil-rich regions. Iraq. Yeah, you have an oil region. I think you'd be a decent one to spoil. Saudi Arabia would be better because you're bigger and richer, but that's a pretty solid control. Oh, Iran might be a good target. We've been pretty aggro against the initiative, so we could keep going with it, I suppose. You only have one oil region, though, but you do have more and more GDP. It'll be more work, but I think that's the target. I think we go for Iran to run spoils. We need some short-term cash. We've got the cap right now. It is time.
Where to?
So we're going to go purging. Ooh, it's only 29%. So what I'm wondering about is everyone who can... Wow, even the public campaign's pretty bad. Yeah, because we have nothing, although anything we'll do will have a pretty big impact.
I will tell our story.
I'm just wondering if the biggest value for a buck right now... Oh, also, right, you suck at perception. I forgot about that aspect too. Or persuasion is what I meant to say.
At your service.
Commander, you got nothing to do?
Standing by.
Henrietta, you're going to public campaign over here. Okay.
I will try
So
to swim
the public
forward.
campaign goes very fast, so I'm going to go ahead and YOLO a purge here. And I'm going to spend... You know what? I'm going to spend the max, 64% influence. Almost a month worth of influence to get that first point as quickly as possible.
Reporting in.
How's our... Oh, the European Union needs to be protected. I guess that might have gotten reset when we, like, formed that country. Was there anyone else who needed to be protected? Croatia, Slovenia. Defend interests.
Securing our control.
All right, and I was going to make a run for Moldova, which I might have called Moldovia before. My apologies. You know what? Maybe Henrietta will just do a control nation over here
Bringing them to us.
rather than improving the relations. Because I think actually we're going to be okay with the 85%. And once we have a little bit of control, everything should go a little bit easier at that point. Okay, I like that. I don't know if I should be confident about it, but I'm feeling good about it. Defend interest, thank you very much. Another defend interest, yep, good. One of the public campaigns should trigger over here.
Home is wherever you lay your head, it is said. If only this were true. Home, as far too many of us know, is only where no one is trying to destroy all that you hold dear.
All right, sure, whatever there, buddy. Space agriculture next. Okay, I'm not going to invest in that. We don't have we don't have an actual lock on here. Ooh, Humanity First is making a bit of a push. But we're still safe. We're still predicted to still be in the lead, so that seems okay. Unpause again. And yeah, we'll just start running 100% spoils as soon as it's
Our cause
done.
isn't justified to them.
Oh, public campaign failed here. 73% chance. We got an 80. That's too bad. Yeah. See, the Academy hates me. Let's... No, I guess... Oh, that's... I need the money. Okay, we'll do this. We can run some stabilizing missions. Yeah, okay, they're properly pissed. Alright, we've got Moldova. So... Oh, priorities. I'm like, what? What do you mean I can't do this? Well, you gotta read it the right way. So I'm not gonna fund the space program at all. I'll just run the funding over here. And then, yeah, I guess the fund rule is that. Okay, let's do this. So I know now I have to do, I do have to do a manual check of my nations from time to time. Okay, we've got the first point in Iran. So what we're doing over here is just a 100% spoils. Okay, so Kleptocratic just runs that. All right, good. So this should make our money go up like crazy, even more when we take more stuff. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. No, I got confused. For some reason, I'd convinced myself that I'd gone after these guys, but no, these are the ones that I had the non-aggression pact. I think it's still the right thing to do. Oh, maybe it wasn't. All right, let's do some more purges. Here, we'll go with 32 this time.
Ready for my mission.
And if I were to just automate you... Oh, yeah, you'll do some stabilizing, which is actually pretty good. In fact, the commander... Yeah, you do that as well is probably fine. Yeah, everyone's going to go nuts on it. You're going to go and defend Austria. Henrietta, I'm just going to get you to do a public campaign over here
We
instead.
must persuade the people.
Okay. And anyone got a level up? The 19? No, you're not a speedy person. Oh, we do have some extra stuffs here. Oh, we have the Berlin region. This will give me some extra ops income. That's great. Has to be government, which our spy is, which also gives espionage or investigation and espionage, which is, I think, really good on here. Because you're really going to be doing kind of both. All right. The Bundesnachrichtendienst. My flawless German. Ah, I know, you're so impressed. And it doesn't cost us money, which is good because we are still hoping to get space tech. Anything else available? Once permanently contained does this, the +2. Can't say I feel like I need to prioritize these the same way. If we need to unlock Steel Project, but I think we've got some of that. Just some extra science is never bad, but it would cost us money, and we need to save the money for the moment. Yeah, this one would just be influence. I think we're okay. Okay. Confirm.
Making things safe for our people.
Good. Now, so we lost some cohesion here, which is annoying, and maybe what I should do temporarily to help get it back is I will throw in some unity in here to help push this up. Yeah, just like this. I'm not going to take anything else down, and then when we get back close to a 5, I'll just pull off of the unity. Because I think knowledge might still push things towards the 5% balance point. Yeah, towards the middle value of 5. So we're already pushing back towards 5 with the knowledge, but we'll push it back a little faster here. And we are using our reps to go and bring down the unrest. We are not going to do any oppression, because that's going to move our government backwards. Damn. They're really going ham on that, huh? When you have to pull back here, I'm not going to get it. I mean, I really want the nuclear freighters, because I think they're another thing that either like accelerate hab building or reduce boost or whatever. I think it might be accelerate hab building. It'd be nice if you could, like, if these were like hyperlinks that you could hover over for tooltip stuff. That would be incredibly useful. And I suspect it's probably the sort of thing they're going to work on someday, but sooner would be better. Do I just want to give up on this? Because, I mean, I probably... Yeah, see, I could do this if I'm doing that. All right, let's do it. I'm still going to work on my projects. We're generating less science overall because we're no longer getting the diversity bonuses. We're looking for the 1.9 here. Or alien bases. Boo.
Things are stabilized.
Oh, I might... Hold on. I have enough boost. I missed my window here. I got distracted with everything that's going on Earth. So, okay. I don't remember... So this one's got the metal and that. If I want to build mining complexes, the cost... Oh, there it is. The cost is water, volatiles, metals, and the rare stuff. Okay. See, if it was only water or only volatiles, I mean, plus metal, then it would tell me which of my 2 bases to build at, because one's got volatiles and one's got water. This one only needs volatiles. Okay, so I'm going to build it here. This has got more metal, right, of the 2. Slayton base. Hold on. We are Project Exodus. Slayton base. Check the production without clicking further in. Oh, wait, that's the space station, you idiot. Yeah, so it produces less of that, and also none of the volatiles. We're just grabbing it because it's got water. So this is definitely the first one to build. Okay, so let's manage this. So we're going to go and slap down. Well, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to put on the quick build. So yeah, this literally doesn't matter. It's the exact same cost. So yeah, we'll put this, and then a solar collector. Eh? What do you mean, eh, beep beep? Can you not? Oh, okay. I assume this checkmark was to use boost exclusively. So oh, this is actually quite good. So now it will not quick build at all if you would have to use any boost, which is great because we kept running into the issue where that would happen sometimes even when we didn't want it. Okay, so we can leave this on for now. Drop that down. I mean, yeah, I don't even have to build the solar collector yet. I could wait a tiny bit because it's going to be done early and then give us a support cost while we're still waiting for this to be done. But, I mean, I'm going to forget otherwise. So we're just going to go ahead and accept that. That's going to be okay. And yeah, power-wise, this is literally properly showing total events about... Yep, that's good. We could throw a lab in there, but I don't think so. These moon bases are really not going to be anything we're keeping long term. It's just to bootstrap to get to Mars, and then we're going to be happy like giving these things away afterwards. So I could go and put down a solar panel in Chrétien base, but there's no reason to do that. I could save this blueprint, but it's very pointless. That's obviously pretty easy to replicate. In fact, fewer clicks for me to build it this way. Okay, that's great. I think we'd still like the boost income to continue to go up, but again, I'm not going to go cray-cray on it. Yeah, it's weird that those buttons are gone until we go and click. And yeah, I guess I can't trust this. But yeah, it would be great to be able to cycle through all the countries where I have a control point and double check. Yeah, keep running Unity for a little bit. We're going to wrap up this episode in a second. We'll grab that. I guess we can unpause this.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
There we go. That's not much of a boost in public support over here, unfortunately. Okay, European Union is stabilizing nicely. Yeah, I should work to investigate more counselors, and I mean we're really busy. It is still the land grab phase of the game, although I guess we're getting a little bit aggro. There we go. More of these. Do we see the spoils? Yeah, I guess not. So definitely I'll be next doing yet another, not a control nation, another purge. So it's got a base of 48% because I think we control the media. The bonus purge missions against all control points. Yeah, because we control the party. Let's bring this up to, yay. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do another pretty major one over there.
Standing by.
So you would go and protect Iran. Actually, no, that's a fine time to protect. It's not going to protect the executive.
Standing by for orders.
But that's fine. You'll protect in Moldova. That's going to be okay too. So yeah, then yeah, I will go and do a scan through these. We want their funding to max out so that we've got consistent income, and then we're going to absorb them. You keep maxing out your mission control. You're on funding here. Yeah, you're just part of the European Union, which is going to have to be okay. We don't have anything to attack. No, but there is a point to go and spot, actually. Tell you what, instead of doing... That uses your command, which isn't great. You know what, Yoko, I'm going to get you to not defend Iran quite yet, because we'll wait until we get the last point. That's going to be fine. Yeah, go to Kolkata and investigate that. And then you, can you scan? No. Nor can you defend.
Your orders?
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Henrietta can't do much, but she does have good persuasion and those things, and maybe we can get some orgs that boost that. Oh, you've got to level up as a spy. You need more admin because you are admin capped. So we're just going to start working on that. I mean, obviously espionage would be quite good, but again, we can get these things in a slightly different way. Someone did get the space thing. Well, we might go on a... We could... If we can't make friends, we should find some counselors, and if we can't make friends, maybe we'll steal some orgs from them instead. Since we know that some of the good ones are out there, we shall see. So we still have this right now, though yeah, Humanity First is really, really making a push. And annoyingly, I was hoping we'd get a lock earlier, and then I'd be able to pull off some of our tech efforts, then redirect them back internally. But I guess that's going to have to be that. All right, folks, we're going to put a cut in here. Whew, that was, I didn't feel as good about this episode, to be honest. And how is our tech rate? Yeah, see, we're falling behind a little on tech. Ooh, the Protectorate is doing well. This I don't like. This is a bad slide backwards. On the other hand, on the moon, is anyone else setting up their mining yet? Because the sites have been claimed now, right? That's not the question. The question is... Yeah, see, there's just the central core. I guess maybe the other view would be the easiest way to see it. Yeah, that's just the central core there. So, like, oh, and actually this crater hasn't been claimed. It's kind of crap, to be honest. Yeah, no one else has started a mine, which is kind of what I expected. So I think we're well ahead on the space race, but things haven't looked quite as well on Earth. Of course, being Project Exodus, kind of makes sense that our space race is the priority. But there are still some good things going on. And yeah, I think we will be aided a lot by getting these spoils going. And we've at least started some work over here. But politically, we could be in a much better place. And I kind of wish I think I confused myself with the Academy and the Initiative. because we are going to need some friends. So we'll have to track down some people, open up some negotiations, and see what we can do. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.